I always tend to make a sketch and trace it onto the paper because the paper is mixed media paper, but I don't want it to peel or damage the tooth of the paper. So that's why I tend to get a sketch, and then once I finish the sketch I tend to copy it and then I cut it out and I put it on the paper. But before that I usually get a number 2 pencil excuse me, get a number 2 pencil and I color the back in black, and then I transfer the art onto the paper, which is the cheapest way to do it, unless you want to buy some transfer paper, which I don't have right now. The only reason I'm turning the paper is so you can see what I'm doing. See part of what I'm doing anyway. That's what it looks like right now. So I decided to paint some of this a little yellow, put a little yellow actually in the paint because the other brown was a little bit too dark, even though I'm going to be painting her hair sort of black. I think it's probably be better if I paint it blue and then black to make black color, hair color anyway. And then I'm going to add color pencil to the watercolor because I just like doing that. It gives a better look to the piece when you put colored pencil along with watercolor or marker. Just adding a little bit more watercolor here, water, to see if this will smooth out the paint. This is a cheaper paint. I have more expensive paint, but this time I'm going for economical. This paint was on sale, and yeah, it's going to be useful right now for this piece. Let's try a little bit of black to mix in with the brown, make it a little bit darker. It's a little windy today, but it's still warm out here in Florida. Use a spray bottle instead of another jar of water. A little bit too dark. Try and fix that. pulling it up, pulling the watercolor up, and dragging along up to the top. You know, I usually color the face in first, but this time I decided to do the hair. And I don't know about that. We shall see how it turns out. Like I said, I'm sharing what I know. In my previous videos I had said I'm sharing what I know. I'm not an expert, but I will share what I know with you. Taking a little bit of brown again and trying to thin this one out to make it a little bit lighter, the watercolor. I wanted to continue with some of the Asian paintings. I know I left off the last video and did something a little bit different, but I like to be creative and do different things. If you follow me on this channel, you will see different paintings and some in the future, some digital art and watercolor art. Pencil, colored pencil, as you have seen in the other drawings or the other videos. You can hear my clock ticking in the background. I hope that's not too annoying for you. And I hope you enjoy the music. And we are back. I don't have, excuse my voice. I don't have a heat gun to dry this, so I had to wait a few minutes just to see once it would dry. So now I'm going in with a marker from Artfly. And I will also use colored pencil over this. Give some highlights and darken up the skin a little bit. Or if not, I'll just use, part of her ear went with the marker. I'll just color that in with colored pencil. Artfly, I like these brushes, the brush pens. I do like the square nib also, but I like the brush pen. It feels like a paintbrush. A lot of these supplies will be in the description box below. Currently I'm using my phone to film, just in case you wanted to know how I'm filming this. And most of my videos are filmed with my phone. I don't have a camera. In the future I do intend to get a camera. Go around, mix in, make it a little bit darker. Especially by the hairline. It's quicker that way. Ooh. If you like the music is from CanvaPro. And they have pretty good music. I had to get used to adding the music to my YouTube channel. You have to connect your YouTube channel to CanvaPro. If not, you will get a copyright claim, so you don't want that. Just make sure when you do use CanvaPro that you do use, or that you do connect your social media to CanvaPro when you want to upload it to your social media, like YouTube or Instagram or another social media site.